Hey, come on in this thing. Hit the like button. You know, it's the 3rd of July. So while y'all thinking Independence Day and all this in here, I'm proud my Haitian flag on this. Yeah, I want the Haitian flag fly on y'all there. Yeah, Mike right. When y'all come in, hit the like button. You're on the replay, hit the like button. While we waiting to get started, go subscribe to the other channel at the Banks Book Club. Check out the prom queen. If you ain't trying to subscribe, then I got a playlist, man, with all the everything on chapter 1 through 5. So go check that out. Other than that, man, I'm just waiting on somebody to show up. We're gonna get started. I should have sent an announcement. I'll let y'all know I was coming, but to be looking for me around 7 o'clock. If I ain't did nothing, man, I'm probably gonna pop up. Hit that like button, hit the like button. Gotta make it even, man. Hit the like button, we're gonna get started. What you waiting on? This shit free. Anyway, so back in the gap, man, I'm gonna say I was 18. I told y'all me, Bubba, DD, and DB all had a house together. Now, Bubba and DD is both BD. They folks. They cousins. DB, Derek Banks, that's the homie, goddamn me. He was Street 23, 23rd neighborhood. I'm East Coast, but we all staying together. Now, in his house, I'm the baby in the house. I'm 18, so I'm thinking DD and Bubba was 19, DB like 21. We out here hustling, gambling, doing what we do. We were young, we was out there in the streets, and we was just on some young out there in the street shit. So that's what we did. Now, we used to all kick it, man, and we used to be all at this crib. It was a trailer that DB and his brother and them used to have. And some type of way, I guess they had all moved out. But we used to still go over there and kick it, you know what I'm saying? Take females and shit over there. We used to all go over there and just post up and kick it. So one day we come up with the bright idea. We like, man, if y'all ain't living here, why we started running up this bitch doing shit, nigga? We need to be moving in this bitch. And it was like 6 people in the room at the time. And we like, nah. Everybody can't move up here. So we got discussing it and we came up with like us folk. So we moved in. GB mama was a home interior decorator. She stayed 2 doors down. She had a big ass like a shed, but it was kind of like a whole nother house. It was 2 bedrooms behind her house. And it was full of home interior decorating shit, like mirrors, the pictures for the wall, flowers, candle holders with the candles and all this shit. And she like, baby, y'all going out there and get what you want. Man, my mama fuck with the whatnots and all this, so I already know how it look. We go back there, we getting all the brass fixtures and shit. We putting this shit by the fireplace, on the side of the windows, bam, on the glass table, bam, over here on the counter. We got pictures and all this shit. I remember, man, we went to Rental Center, Best Way, or one of them, and loaded the house up with furniture. We were cleaning that bitch. At first, we didn't. I ain't gonna lie. At first, we ain't had no furniture in that bitch, like some chairs and shit. We had the window part where it'd be a booth. We had one of them in the kitchen, so that's where we used to be sitting down. We had come, we'd be in there sitting there like in the booth. No table. TV and B-side, we be on the floor watching movies, man. Look, had a whole come through. They on the floor with us watching movie, we kicking it. So we ended up going to get the furniture shit. Now we play, bedrooms done, goddamn it, kitchen done, living room done, everything right. Home material, decorate that bitch up. We got an alligator though. DB had got the alligator from the pet store. And he brought the bitch over there. We used to get, we never fed the alligator. Alligator just be in the back, in the damn, like a tote, a big ass tote. But we used to bring it out on the females and shit. When the females come over, we just be playing. Somebody go back there and be like, man, go get the alligator. So somebody slide back there and get there, bitch. We'll pull up and come back down the hall and throw the bitch out in the middle of the floor. The whole be like, oh shit, these niggas got an alligator. Yeah, bitch, we exotic around the hole. So we like, man, look. Now that we got furniture and shit, we need to have us a homewarming party. So we like, man, we could throw the biggest party. We all both thought we was players. So we're like, Phil, get your hoes. Yo, nigga, get your hoes. You nigga, get your hoe, get your hoe. So we like, shit, nigga. Everybody like, fuck it, nigga, we single. Get all your hoes, nigga. We just, everybody come through, we kicking it. Ain't nobody answering nobody. We pay the bills up here. We like, nigga, bet. So we didn't call every bitch we ever fucked with in life. All the homies, niggas that we don't really fuck with, that we want to stun on. Man, I'm gonna be real talk. We had a motherfucking a Project X party by the time it was over. So we go to the liquor store. Get like 330 packs. Boom. Bud Light, Budweiser, and some more Budweiser. We getting gallons of light, 2 gallons of like Seagram's gin, and 2 gallons of Palmer Sun. We were young. So I should have put some medicine on my damn teeth before I started this shit. This shit started hitting this air. Man, so we up in this bitch kicking it. We drinking. And I'm the type of nigga who, I'm like, man, I'm gonna give me 1 cup. I'm gonna pour that bitch up nice and good, make it kind of stout. And that's all I'm drinking for the night. I'm gonna walk around with that 1 cup. When it's done, I'm done. I get my cup, boom. I got this gallon of gin, and I got this gallon of motherfucking fruit punch. I go sit down. I'm about to make my drink. My homeboy like, hey, bro, what you finna do with that? Cuz I'm like, man, I'm finna make me a drink. Like, I tell you what, nigga went in his pocket, pulled out a 50. Boom. He pull out the 50. I'm like, what's that, cuz? He like, shit, I tell you what, nigga, put your hand on it. Pour that motherfucking cup up to the brim, turn that bitch up, bring it back down empty. I'm gonna pull my hand up, that's yours. I'm like, shit, nigga, you ain't said nothing but a word. I pulled that bitch to the brim. I'm talking about brim. It's gin, nigga. I had to start out like this. Turn that bitch up like that. Turn that bitch up though, and brought that bitch down. Empty. Cup bigger than that too. It was like a one of them icy cups with the dome on it, the big one. So I bring that bitch down. I get the 50, put it in my pocket. I swear I don't remember too much of nothing else. I woke up. I was on the bathroom floor, soaking motherfucking wet. So I'm thinking, damn, did I piss on myself? No, I ain't pissed on myself. I'm drunk as fuck. I'm like, fuck, I'm trying to get up. I guess whoever, somebody walking by the bathroom door and they can hear me there mumbling and stumbling around. So I'm bumping into shit in this bitch and I'm pulling myself up in the sink and I'm like, damn. I get my hand in the sink and I'm trying to goddamn cut the water on my hands and some throw up. I'm like, what the fuck? So I look down. It's throw up all in the sink, but the plug is in it. I'm like, fuck. So I had to reach in and unplug that shit. But I'm like, fuck. I unplugged the throw up and let this shit go on down the drain. Run the water and shit. By this time, I'm hearing somebody jigging the door. I'm like, man, who at the door? He's like, man, open the door. I'm trying to open. It's locked. So finally, I unlock the door. I'm looking. I'm like, what's up, bro? He like, you up, nigga? You up? I'm like, man, did I pee on myself? He was like, he laughed. He like, nah, bro. We were throwing water on your ass trying to wake you up. I'm like, damn, man. I know who it was. It was Dee Dee. But for some reason at the time, I couldn't really this shit wasn't registered to me. I was like, man, you my homeboy, because he was helping to the room. He was like, man, I'm like, you my homeboy? He was like, yeah, bro, I'm your homeboy. I'm like, man, you my homeboy, man, help me change clothes, bro. just help me change clothes, my nigga. And the nigga helped me change clothes. I still remember what I put on. I put on some motherfucking khakis, like some tan Dickies, and a red and blue Tommy Hilfiger polo shirt. And I come back up front. And by this time, it's like 4 in the morning. And I'm thinking, damn, I done missed the party. I'm back here drunk, but it's still hella bitches in my house. They all over the place. And I'm like, man, what the fuck going on? Nigga goddamn me tell me hit the blunt. I'm hitting the blunt and it's kind of mellowing me out a little bit, but not really. So then another nigga like, he eating and I'm like, bruh, this chicken. He was like, yeah. I'm like, man, let me get some. He was like, shit, here, nigga. I get to eating the chicken. Now what the fuck going on? I done bounced back. So I'm like, man, what the fuck going on, man? They like, man, Phil, bro, you been drunk as hell all night. You done missed it. They telling me, niggas racing up and down the block, goddamn me, and motherfucker, and flip the Escalade over in my goddamn, in front of my yard in the ditch. I look outside, it's a goddamn Escalade upside down in my ditch. I'm like, goddamn. He like, yeah, the tow truck wanted to come get it in the morning. The police be hurt. They couldn't say shit because we out in the country. I'm like, huh? They're like, nigga, what you calling them? We're fighting, nigga. We're fighting. Because old boy called old boy in his car and shit. I'm like, huh? They like, yeah, nigga. They like, you didn't slap the shit out of Kamisha. No, they didn't say Kamisha. They say, nigga, you didn't slap the shit out of little mama. I'm like, I did what? They were like, man, you slapped the shit out of old girl. I'm like, old girl, now just to think about it. I'm not abusive. I do not put my hands on females like that. But for some reason, I ain't gonna say for some reason, when dudes say you slap one of the females, the first thought in my head was, I did. Which one of the twins I slapped? I'm thinking twins. Now, in my city, we got, I ain't even gonna say their names, but it's a set of badass sisters, they twins. Bad. Slim, tall, pretty as hell, sexy, all that. Now, one of them used to be my girl, so back in the day, I can't even remember which one. But this is the thing about it, this is why I don't like that. Because I was at the motherfucking movies one day. Now, if you from Little Rock, or North Little Rock, you know the 10 to 10 movie theaters in McCain Mall is on the same block, McCain Boulevard. One right here, one on down the block, walking distance. We used to hang at 10 to 10 back in the day. We used to hang at the mall. So when we got too tired of hanging in one, we would walk to the other one. Groups of kids all day long. Y'all know this shit. So when we was young, this is my girl. I see one of the twins at the movies with a dude. And I run up on her like, hey, what's happening? She like, nah, I feel you got the wrong twin, baby. You got the wrong twin. I'm like, yeah. 30 minutes later, I'm at the mall, though. I see the other twin. And I approach her, and I'm like, what's up, baby? She's like, oh, Phil, you got the wrong twin. Bitch, unless it's 3 of y'all, I done had the right one in the last 30 minutes, and both of you hold lying to me. So after that, I was just done. But it fucked me up when they showed up to my party. So when I seen them at the party, I was already like, don't even fuck with y'all. So when motherfuckers trying to slap some female at this party while I was drunk, I'm thinking, one of them. Nah. It happened to be one of my exes that I was real cool with. I think we still cool today. I ain't talked to her really in about 10 years. Last time I did, I was coming home from the jump, but we were still cool then. You know what I'm saying? She had just divorced some nigga she was with that we had went to school with back in the day, and she was trying to put her on, but I wasn't trying to get it. Anyway, so they say we was all outside of her car, me, my brother, her, and her homegirl and shit. We was all chopping it up, and they said that I was drunk, like knocked the fuck out in her back seat, sleep, like laying across the back seat. And her mama had called her or something, I guess, and was like, man, look, it's time you bring your ass on to the house. I guess she was in her mama car or something. So we all out there at the party just kicking, and I'm in the back seat drunk. What's up with it, bro? Appreciate it. Couch your ass motherfucker, that be hard, they ain't got no goddamn sense. So, man, yeah, we all out there at the car. I'm in his back seat sleep, laying across his back seat. And they say she was trying to pull me like, Phil, get up, wake up, hit me and shit, Phil, wake up, I gotta take my mama a car back, this and that, and I'm fucked up. So I'm not really waking up and I'm not responding to none of this shit. Or if I am responding, I'm like, So like she grabbed by both of my hands and pulled me forward. And like I sat up, she pulled me a little bit. And then you gotta think about this girl is probably like 4'3". But now she probably about 4'9" though, for real. So she pulling me, and I done sat up, and she pulled me a little bit more. And when she pulled me some more, it's like I stood up on my feet, but I was still out of it. So as soon as she let my hands go, I just did this. Pow! Face first in the gravel. But they say when my face hit the gravel, pow! I pop right back on my feet, pow! And slap shit out of her ass. It's like, all pow, pow, pow! Real quick. Now, I don't remember doing this. I don't even remember what happened next. But what they say is one of my homeboys named Chris, which Chris was probably about 6'4". He probably about 280 at the time. They say Chris got me in the room and slapped the dog shit out of me because him and Kamisha was fucking around at the time. That was his ex too. They wasn't fucking around at the time, but he was fucking with her too after me. I ain't tripping. I don't remember none of this shit. Anyway, when they told me about the shit, I was mad because I was like, man, that ain't me. So I called her and I apologized. She accepted the apology. We were straight. But her best friend just happened to be my cousin. My cousin name was Janelle. Now, I ain't know nothing about her boyfriend. Was he at my party? I don't even know if the nigga was at the party. But it's about a week later and we riding out here in the Ville. Me and some of the homies, we like 2-3 carloads deep. And when I say the homies, I ain't saying like from the hood. I'm saying these just niggas I fuck with. The niggas I live with, other niggas from other hoods and other sets of shit. We was just all deep for some reason. We about 2-3 carloads deep. And we swang to the Ville over my nigga Pac-Man house. Rest in peace, Pac-Man. So we out there chopping over Pac-Man. His mama come outside, Pookie. Rest in peace, Pookie. I ain't know his brother back then, but rest in peace, Lil B. And as we out there chopping up, Pookie asked me, she was like, so you the one beeping. You like my shirt? Hold on. Matching draw. Don't get me started. Then y'all know I'm a shoe nigga. You know I'm a shoe nigga, so I got to put your shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Don't judge me though. Anyway, back to my story. And back to my... Yeah, so... Pookie was like, so you the one beefing with my nephew. I'm like, beefing with your nephew? Who is your nephew? And she told me, she was like, man, what's his nigga name? We don't call him D-Time. That's what they call him in the street, D-Time. So she was like, you the one beefing with my nephew. And I'm like, who is your nephew? And she like, D-Time. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. She like, man, I heard dude supposed to have some problem with me or something. I don't know this nigga. They say I was hating on him with a girl or something. I said, but man, what am I hating on his girl? My cousin. I said, ain't nobody hating on dude. I don't know him. I ain't never seen this dude. I ain't never heard of dude till, you know what I'm saying, recently. When I found out he had some issues with me. So she was like, She didn't believe a word I was saying. So we just, look, we about 12 deep sitting at her house. This is what we used to do, this regular. Be sitting at her house. But she like, Because the thing about Pookie was like OG in the neighborhood. Her kids was from different sides from what we was, but they was cool. They was some real niggas. She was a real nigga. Like when we was young, man, she would clear her house out, man, put all the furniture and shit in the bedrooms and have house parties. Tell us at the door, hey, give me that gun. Give me that gun. Give me that gun. Look, I don't give a fuck what y'all is. Bloods, Crips, folks, whatever. You ain't shit up in here. You can get your shit back on the way out the door. Promise me y'all ain't gonna do shit to nobody you can see up in this party. Wait till tomorrow or something for that. Man, and we have to all agree to that. We not gonna beef nobody up in here. When we leave this motherfucker, we not gonna get into it with nobody that we seen up in here, try to catch nobody around the corner. And that shit was real. You know what I'm saying? She used to create safe environments for our gang banging bad asses to go kick it in her house. Underage, smoking and drinking, but we had supervision. We were gonna do the shit anyway. We were gonna be in the street, going to jail, getting locked up, trying to hide, beefing with these same motherfuckers she making us kick it with. Now, I'm sitting in her house and we chopping it up. And like I say, probably about an hour go by. Well, a nigga walked down the sidewalk, he come up, he give her a hug, and he talked to her for a minute. And she like, yeah, go in the house. And then she look at me and she say, I believe you now. I said, what you mean you believe me now? She said, cause she said you ain't know who my nephew was. She said, I'm like, I don't. She was like, I know. I said, how you know? She was like, cause that was just my nephew right there. That nigga walked right past you, right in your face, and you ain't bat an eye. You ain't look at that nigga one time, so I know you don't know who he was. So for y'all to be into it, ain't no way y'all you gonna walk up and that nigga let that nigga walk up on you, won't even look at him. Nah, you don't know that nigga like that. And she was like, hold on. She went in the house. She stayed in the house about 5-10 minutes, and she come back out. He's still in the house. So when she come back out, she like, look, I just went in there and talked to my nephew. That shit dead. That shit dead. I'm like, what you talking about? She was like, that little beef situation between y'all, whatever was supposed to be going on, don't even worry about it. It's nothing. That shit over with. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm like, all right, you know what I'm saying? You gotta keep in mind, dude come back outside. We all sitting there chopping it up. We stayed over at her house about another hour. Sitting down in the front yard, passing blunts, chop it up, niggas slide through, chop it up for a minute, leave. So when we get ready to load up, we put the pile up in the 2 cars and we put the dip. I'm going to the last car. It's like 3 cars, 2 of them ours. There's a car right in front of the house. Then our first car behind it, the car I'm getting in is behind that one, the 3rd car. Now, dude is leaning on the first car. So if we all leaving, everybody walking by, dude, and they going, and it ain't just him, it's more niggas out there that we shaking hands, everybody showing love. We about to. Now everybody showing love when they get to me, everything was normal. I shook the hand. When I got ready to let it go, man, that nigga pulled me in so fast. This guy here and this shit here going under my eye was from that lick. When that nigga hit me in my damn eye, pow! Look, I'm talking my shit that came. I had when goldfish eyes that pop out like, yeah, one of them. But this what happened. When dude did that, I couldn't see shit. I ain't gonna lie. He hit me in that eye, I couldn't, both of them motherfuckers were gone. So all I could do was grab him. And I'm thinking, okay, he on the car, so I grabbed him and I put him this way. And I try to, so boom, he up against the glass, blang. Glass gone. Come back out. I still can't see shit. So I got this nigga, and I just got this nigga, you know what I'm saying? But some type of way, the nigga got my ass, so he behind me though. And nigga hit me in my motherfucking ribs. I can't see shit, then the motherfucker broke the shit up. But like I said, the nigga had already got my motherfucking eye. So after that, shit, nigga, you could have hit me, and that was the end of the fight. The motherfucker might feel you got your ass whoop. Pookie got me in her bandaging my ass. Man, this nigga, I told that motherfucker y'all wasn't about to fight. And I'm like, yeah, you told me the same shit. I wish I'd have been like him and not listen to your ass. That nigga snuck me and got me good. I ain't even gonna lie. Nigga got me good. He fucked me up. So look, my shit on swole. I'm gonna say, and it's funny because a whole lot of fights and a whole lot of little house parties happen real quick in this short little time span. I know because everything was connected. Me and D-Tan getting into it, Dennis, that's his real name, Dennis. Me and Dennis getting into it happened after the party because that's where I supposed to have hated on dude with my cousin. Nigga never happened. Okay, but that's what did happen. But boom, right after that, we had another house party in my homeboy Rod G crib. Now I'm gonna get Rod G on here for y'all too. But I'm gonna make that nigga tell this story. Now I'm gonna be real. We sitting at the house. And my nigga Bubba told me my homeboy Joe, which is Joe, from my hood, East Coast. He like, man, I don't like dude, man. They tried to jump me. Now Joe is a white dude too. He like, man, I don't like dude. They tried to jump me back in the day at 10D10, the same movie theater I was talking about. So I'm like, man, you know, we kick it with these niggas out. That's my nigga, bro. That's my nigga. So it ain't, you know what I'm saying? What? And he like, shit, man. Nigga, I'ma whoop the nigga. Didi gonna whoop the other Joe. Nigga, it is what it is. I'm like, okay, 2-on-2, it is what it is. We going to my homeboy Rod G house. Rod G is, I think Rod G GD. But he might not be. He might be BD. Nah, he BD. So we at Rod G crib and the gambling going on, nigga shaking these dice, shake them up, shake them up, shake them up, shake them. We've been gambling probably about 45 minutes to an hour. All of a sudden, the nigga Bubble lean over. Didi and I already stepped away from the game. My nigga Joe Foster, rest in peace, Carl. Joe Foster leaning in the corner minding his business. Didi is like over there somewhere, I don't really know where. Bubble jump up from the dice game and cut the music off. Bam! And he said, man, fuck all this shit, man. I want to know who got the animal. So nigga was like, what? So nigga, you heard who got the motherfucking animosity, nigga, woo, 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 nigga, you niggas done me woo back in the day. And I'm like, oh shit. But like I'm saying, this ain't no sneak attack. Ain't no nigga crept up behind no nigga try to choke him out or steal on a nigga when a nigga wasn't looking. This nigga made these threats and these motherfucking shit out loud. Everybody can hear this shit. Everybody's attention's on him. And then he stole the nigga. Pow. Now this the fucked up part. After he stole the nigga, I told you my nigga Joe Foster leaning in the corner. So Bubba cousin Didi turns around, clink, kind of with a sideways uppercut. But when he hit him, clink, the nigga head just went. He started sliding down the wall. I ain't never seen this man in my life till right now. He sliding down the wall. Didi hit him again like starts. Stood that nigga straight up. He started sliding again. Didi hit him again. Stood him up again. Man, that nigga Lee just kept on going like this. And finally, last time, he just crumbled to the floor. I was like, God damn, Didi. Didi knocked this nigga out cold. By this time, Bubba and Joe Foster and Joe Kendall, they rumbling. But then we had Mad B in there from goddamn me, East Coast. The male in there from East Coast, but him and Bubba is best friends. DB was in there, I was in there. I don't remember if Cool and Roscoe, they could have been. Big Chris, Cool Rock, man. Hey, everybody wasn't fighting, but the motherfuckers in the world was fighting. Kung Fu fighting in this bitch. I know Bubba ended up throwing Joe Kendall through the window. Man, we tore Ryan G shit up. That nigga was mad as fuck. We tore that nigga shit up. He put everybody out. Understandable. Now, I'm gonna show you where trying to be down go wrong at. I'm not gonna leave this shit out. It's easy. I could have left this part out easily. I did some whole ass nigga shit. I fucked with both sides so I wasn't getting involved. But when we got back to the house and everybody so hyped about what they did, and they looking at me like, nigga, what you do? I lied. Said I did something. Now, the nigga I said I did something, I picked the nigga out that we didn't really fuck with like that. Cause you gotta remember, both of these crews is my two crews that we've been brought together. So I picked the one nigga who wasn't in either one of my crews and said I stole on him. What I do that for? I said I stole on DeMille. Now, not only I'm not knowing DeMille, so I'm not knowing DeMille is from my hood. I'm also not knowing that DeMille and Bubba is best motherfucking friends since I don't know when, because I've been knowing this nigga and I ain't never been knowing DeMille. So now it's like, oh, you hit DeMille, nigga? You know, I'm like, yeah, damn, what you mean, nigga? What? Oh, nigga, I know you didn't hit my nigga. I'm like, damn, nigga. Hey, why you just didn't keep it real? So we went back and forth about some more, all this shit, and finally I had to tell the goddamn truth. We fucked the nigga up. You know it hurt a nigga pride. But I had to tell the truth. Man, look, I was on side, I ain't do shit. You know I wasn't fit to do shit. I fuck with all y'all. I live with you niggas. I've been with them niggas since goddamn me knee high, this the hood. I'm not getting involved. But I didn't say that. I did it, but I didn't say it. Now, what connected that to the next dice game we had at our crib was, if y'all ever seen, what's it, Lionheart with Van Damme, the movie where they have all the cars in a circle, they be fighting in the middle of them with the headlights on. But we called it a dice game at the house. This time, a lot of the OGs and shit from both sides started popping up. Like, what? And I'm talking, they all showed up at the same time. Like, niggas, like shit like a movie. So everybody pulling up at our house, and we out in the country. Big ass front yard and shit. So all these cars pulling up in the driveway, and then they hit the grass and they pull off in a circle. Everybody parked in a circle. Joe Foster, rest in peace, want his get back on Didi. Didi knocking him out at the party. He like, no, sir, nigga, I can't go out like that. Nigga, I know I got hands, and this nigga to knock me the fuck out, I need mine. So they get in the motherfucking circle, and they duking the motherfucking, I'm talking these niggas going there. It's like a pit bull fight out here. Ugh. They slamming niggas on cars, trying to choke a nigga out. This nigga got them whooping this nigga. This nigga, I'm like, nah, nigga, real fights don't go like this, bro. That shit was going like a motherfucking movie. Them niggas fought like 6-7 minutes straight. One-on-one in them goddamn cars. Come back in the house. I'll never forget. I go in the house, Didi in there huffing and puffing. I'm like, don't worry about it, bro. You got to get back. in. You straight. He like, man, did I win? I'm like, man, I ain't gonna say you won. Y'all really were like a tap, but you didn't get your ass whooped. You didn't get whooped. Like, shit, that's straight. My homegirl Pam used to work at Sunny. So she used to bring us food every day. This nigga just got through fighting. I gave this nigga my motherfucking patty milk. That shit made me hungry right now. Just think about that. Being for real. I gave my goddamn food away. And the fighting wasn't even over with. So we gambling and a nigga get hit on the dice. I ain't gonna say this nigga name, man, because dude's still around and I don't want to embarrass this nigga, man. He a good dude. But he just went out bad that night. So the nigga had got hit on the dice and he just sit down, you know what I'm saying? He in his feelings. Now the seat he's sitting in, I guess somebody else was sitting in it. This is my crib. But the other person is down on his motherfucking hands and knees. Shake him up. He's shooting dice. Now he done got broke on the dice. So once he get broke on the dice, he go back to go sit down. But buddy that got broke on the dice first is sitting in his seat. So he's safe. Now, but like, man, get up out my seat, on what? Nigga like, man, nigga, I ain't getting up out of nothing. So he, you know what I'm saying, the nigga get to whoop it on him. Dude just saying, come, man, I ain't getting up, bro. Oh, nigga on grip, you gonna get up and nigga, I'm gonna slap shit out you. Now, this nigga big homies is in here at the dice game, so now the dice to quit rolling, nigga, the money quit laying on the floor, niggas picking their money up and they watching this situation. These niggas over here like, nigga, I'm gonna count to 10, nigga, you gonna get up, I'm gonna slap shit out your own crib, nigga. 1, 2. Man, nigga counted all the way 10, the dude didn't get up. Bah, slap the shit out of him. His big homies right here, they ain't doing shit, cause they looking at him like he ain't doing shit. So, nigga still on him again. Bah, bitch ass nigga. Bah, bitch ass nigga. I jump in front of him. Hey, y'all break the hell nah, man. You ain't finna be fighting up in here, nigga. Take that shit outside. So dude go outside. Dude didn't go outside with him. He come back inside. Bring it. Now you got to keep in mind. This is Joe, my white homeboy. I'm telling you doing this. This smacking dude and stealing on dude. So Joe like, bitch ass nigga, bring your ass outside, nigga. And the nigga wouldn't go outside. So his big homies now were like, no, sir. They grab dude, snatch him up off their couch, drag him out their door, walk him down the motherfucking steps, and throw him up against the wall, right there in front of the house. Throw him up against the wall, go right there. So now we all outside. Joe walk up on him, steal it. The nigga just go down and ball up. Joe didn't keep hitting him or stomp him on none of that. Dude was down there in a little ball. Now his big homie them was like, oh hell no. So they didn't grab dude. And they done all jumped in their cars and left. Thing is, nigga, y'all live this way. They done took dude this way down into the country, down deeper into the country. So I'm like, hold on, man. Why they take Buddy that way? And I'm talking about, bro, this from my mama. I ain't seen dude since then. Now I know he didn't die that night because I've seen him on Facebook. I went to prison and some more shit in between this and that. But when I came back home, I had seen him on Facebook. We were Facebook friends, but I just ain't seen him in person, laid my eyes on him. And I told him the truth. When I seen him on Facebook, like, bro, nigga, I thought them had took you and all with their head, you know what I'm saying? I thought they had got you up out of there, bro. Nah, man, they just had to talk to me, man. I was going through something, bro. Didn't nobody know, but I was going through something. It sounds good, bro, whatever it is. I'm not judging you, you know, that's you and your business. I just know that I didn't like what I seen you doing. I didn't like how I seen you being treated. And I don't like, you know what I'm saying, what I knew was to happen to you when you went down that road. Me and dude ain't never been real cool like that. Me and his brother was. Whoever sent the last message said something. Every time you come in here and salute, they don't never let me see this shit. Is that what it was? I don't know. But yeah. So man, I thought they had when they expired Buddy down in the woods somewhere, man. We started talking about that shit and watching. You know, we were young, so our minds was, you know what I'm saying, turning and spinning and turning, but I thought something bad happened, but he got a little violation, but that's all it was a little violation. But shit, boy, like back then, them was the days back then. We used to kick it. Like we used to realize kick it. Man, you can tell us shit. My teeth hurt so bad right now, right here in the front. As soon as I get off the goddamn live, I'm up. Put some medicine on this shit. What y'all got going on, man? How y'all day going? Know y'all getting ready to celebrate the 4th. Let me see where I'm at with it. Let me see where I'm at with it. Well, damn, I turned shit the wrong damn way. Get y'all some. What kind of work you gonna be doing? What y'all got going, man? What y'all want to hear about? Oh, let me say something. What's up, Pat? Let me say something, man. While I got y'all attention. Man, I'm getting discouraged. I'm getting discouraged. I'm gonna tell you what it is. I went on the homie, I'm not gonna say his name, but I went on the homie's page and I seen some shit and I was like, man, I don't believe that. I don't believe it. Some of y'all might know what I'm about who I'm talking about, and I ain't really just talking about him. But I just find shit odd. You know what I'm saying? I find it could be a coincidence, but I just be finding shit odd. It's like if y'all be on here, y'all know people come on here and ask me to tell them certain type of stories, and I always tell them, look here, bro, I'm not fit to make up no story like that just to tell you. You know what I'm saying? I tell y'all real shit that I really been through. I'm not out here making up shit. You know what I'm saying? Just to get likes and shit. And you know what I'm saying? I be feeling like a good judge of character. Like when I'm watching another person's videos, I can tell if they telling me some real shit or they making up some shit. Now, this one story, I didn't even go listen to the story. I seen the title of it. And I was like, man, that's the title that dude keep telling me to write about. Every time dude is sending me money after money after money after money, and like, hey bro, write about this. And I'm not even gonna tell y'all what it's about because you would know who I'm talking about, and I don't want nobody to feel like I'm talking about their ass. I don't want to promote nobody else shit, especially while they on that bullshit. But y'all know if you be in here, it's a certain individual. I would come in here and be like, man, tell us a story about this. And I'd be like, oh, bro, you can go to somebody else's page and get that. It just hurt my feelings. This is a nigga I look up to in this YouTube game. I went to his page and I seen this story the dude been begging for. And I know that the people that's on my page is on dude page. I got 1,000 something subscribers, not even 2,000. These motherfuckers be having 35, 45, 55, 60. So I know y'all is on their shit. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't feel back from everybody else shit. Cause I be seeing shit and I be like, man, these niggas lying. But at the same time, they'll tell that type of bullshit and they'll look up and it'll be 10,000 views, 20,000 views. And I'm like, that's why they doing it. They getting their money for it. So I'm like, man, it's all good. One day, people gonna be logging on. They gonna be like, you know what? I just want to hear the real shit. I mean, that other shit be exciting, but I want to hear some real shit. And then they gonna come fuck with me. What y'all want to hear about though? What you mean? Come on, like donating or something? Yeah, it'd be one person. This is what I'm telling you though. And this is what I be saying right here. Like, if it really happened, I wouldn't have no problem telling the story. But my thing is, when you throwing money at me and you telling me, hey man, write this gay story, write this homosexual story. And I'm like, bro, you know I've been in prison for real. Like, I'm not just playing. I've been writing books in prison, bro. I done had times where I done send a nigga chapter 1 through 5 and he'll read it and send it back and I'm still writing chapter 5 through whatever. So he'll send that back and I send him chapter 6, chapter 7, and there ain't no sex scenes in it. And he's like, hey bro, man, send me chapter 3. Nigga, how you gonna ask for one chapter? And I go back and skim through chapter 3 real quick and I see what this nigga down here reading my shit, playing with his dick. And I asked him over the chair, bro, man, you down there playing with your shit, reading my shit? Man, I ain't gonna lie, yo. Man, you fucked up, bro. The shit was funny to me, but I sent it to him anyway because I already this prison. I already know how it is. I already knew. This prison. Nah, I ain't talking about dude. I ain't talking about dude. Hell no. I'm talking about the motherfuckers I looked up to in YouTube. I ain't looked up to that motherfucker. And this is my thing about dude. I'm smart enough to understand what he doing. But I'm also smart enough to see through the bullshit and the extra bullshit. The bullshit is the disrespect, the baiting niggas out, the always starting shit and then calling the police. That's the bullshit. The real shit is the nigga really do be in his community doing for the kids. That's what he's supposed to do. But my thing is, my nigga, you don't have to do the bullshit to do for the to do for the kids. And then here go the extra bullshit. Y'all see him online and y'all hear about him doing for the kids, but this nigga is going to city doing comedy shows, buying Maybachs and Rolls Royces, upgrading his house. He buying big diamond chains, Rolexes. This nigga ain't in it to help no motherfucking kids. He started a bunch of shit on YouTube, get his views up, get his check up, and now he living like a rapper. Now he riding like a rapper. He wearing a jewelry like a rapper. He going on the same shows that the rappers going to do his interviews. Come on now. He ain't in nobody hood doing no interviews. He ain't with nobody kids doing no interviews. He ain't in no community centers, no rec center, no shit like that. He on Vlad. He don't say cheese. You know what I'm saying? He on that type of shit. That's why I don't even say his name. Y'all think it's about the police shit. It was never about the police shit. It was all about him getting famous, about him getting to be that motherfucker that you look to when you see his name. You know who he is. You know what he about. You know, just like you say, his initials in police. Everybody know who you talking about. He famous. That's what he wanted. But like I say, he doing it on YouTube now, so his fame come with running the bag up. Boom, boom, boom. I got to looking at it some more. I'm like, okay, the nigga, old ass nigga Crip make fake daddy. I'm like, this nigga ain't shit. This nigga just popped up and got to talking shit to a bunch of motherfuckers, but he running the views up. Motherfuckers talking shit back to him. I could easily do that. I could get on here and talk shit to all these niggas, call all these niggas out on the bullshit they doing or the bullshit they saying or anything. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna be right because I'm smart. I know how to articulate myself when it's time, and the shit that I'm saying gonna be so motherfucking 100. They ain't got no choice but to stand on his own. They don't need me. I'm not gonna say I do no bullshit, so whatever I say gonna stand up. You can't go back in history and be like, "Oh, remember when you were fake?" Oh, nope. So don't. I probably did some bullshit. I bet I didn't have it. I bet I goddamn me. I didn't wait for nobody to have to expose me. I tell you what I did, and did tell you what I learned from it. So you don't have to make that mistake. But he is though. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He playing a character. It's all an illusion. That's what I was just telling you. This nigga on here doing all that shit, but at the end of the day, this motherfucker running around on tour doing comedy shows. Do you think he a comedian? Why is he doing comedy shows? Because he got a name. Because people will book him, come talk shit, and then he'll get up there and crack jokes on little boys. Oh, this motherfucker run up on me. Nigga, I'm the police. You can't handle me. People, hi. They on Facebook in my city talking about this shit. I call you the whole ass nigga. Man, if y'all support this shit, you nigga bitches. You niggas some hoes. That's man, I'll never support this nigga, bro. This nigga say, and I don't give a fuck about a nigga named King Von. But this nigga sitting there to my mind, fuck King Von mama. Fuck that bitch. Her son's a killer. You think I got some love for the mother of a motherfucking killer? Like, bro, that black woman ain't got shit to do with what that nigga did. Don't sit here and disrespect these women because of what their kids did, bro. It'd be different if they was really kids. He grown ass men. If she was letting her little 8-year-old boy run around with some guns and shoot people and do all this and that and rap about it, I'd be like, yeah, bad mom. But this boy grown. And he was dumb as hell. Problem behind a nigga named Lil Dirt. Name should have been Lil Dummy. These niggas stupid as hell. But it's all part of the game though. You know what I'm saying? They don't realize. They don't realize. You see what I'm saying? You get up there and you talk that dumb shit, the industry will give you that bag as long as you talking that dumb shit. As long as you talking in Chicago, throw up your rates, kill this nigga, op, don't come to old block, we the baddest niggas in the world, man, yeah, they gonna pay you niggas. They want you niggas buying more guns, they want you niggas buying more jewelry, they want you niggas all on camera, so they want all the other little kids to see that, imitate that, get caught up, get shot, go to jail, dead, whatever it is. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Look at all the female rappers that's getting on right now. Ain't got no talent. And all they doing is perpetuating the stereotype that, hey, hoes is winning. Hot girl summer. Could you pink booty hole brown? You know what I'm saying? Nigga, you a munch. You don't have no talent. But they getting the bag. So every other broad on the street now wants to be the stripper. They want to be the hot pink, her having hole. They want to be, you know what I'm saying, this and that. And they will give these females the bag to act like a hoe. To act like this. They'll give Beyonce that bag to sing all the single ladies. When the fuck you ever seen Beyonce single? When? What age was this, 12? Huh? Because since 14, she been kind of under the wing. They were passing her, remember? I know y'all don't be remembering this shit. Y'all don't be knowing this stuff. You know, they're trying to cut my shit off when I say that. I'm gonna give y'all some knowledge, something y'all don't know. You can check this shit out if you want to. Master P got a little brother named Silk the Shocker. Silk the Shocker was dating this singer back in the day. I'm just saying, but look, I will show y'all how fucked up the game is. And you can, like I always say, you can go research this shit. So, Silk the Shocker. I think he had an album called was it Made Men or My World My Way, one of them two, I think. At the time, he was dating this female named Beyonce, and he wanted this rapper named Sean Carter, Jay-Z, to get on his album. Now I know what y'all thinking. Jay-Z ain't gonna get on no damn song with Silk. Silk non-rapping ass. Why would Jay-Z do a song with Silk the Shocker? I'm gonna show you. Jay-Z and Silk the Shocker. I should have said Silk the Shocker featuring Jay-Z. It's on the Made Man album. Silk the Shocker, you know what we about, featuring Jay-Z and Master P. So, when the song was done, they say Silk tried to get Jay-Z a check for $100,000. And Jay-Z turned the check down and told him that ain't what he wanted. I would tell you what he wanted, but what he wanted was only 16 at the time. He really couldn't just have it out in the open. But he got it anyway. He started walking around with it like the next day, and that motherfucker ain't disappeared from his side yet. Been there ever since. Bought it for $100 bands. Oh, what this video right here say? Jay-Z turned down $100K for a verse he did for me. It's not about the money for Jay-Z. Now you telling me Jay-Z turned down $100,000 to do a video and a song, a feature for Silk the Shocker? Turn down 100 bands and just say, bro, that's on the love. Cause we all know Jay-Z fuck with No Limit like that. Him and Master P, they was all this little tight knit clique. They did things like that for each other. They was all on each other's album. Not. Nah, nigga. They wasn't on each other's album like that. Man, shit on my damn too. Yes, that medicine. I gotta put some more right back on there here. I'm scratching the shit off. But man, I don't know. It's just a dirty game. I don't know how we always end up talking about dude. They said we was back in the early 90s, 2000. A lot of shit wouldn't have sides. What you mean it wouldn't have sides? You lost me on that one. I ain't even gonna lie. And stop cussing. They be everything you say, damn, they'll be up for review. I be trying to show it. They want to show it to me. So where you at, man? You know they recording. You can't be typing that slow. I be sitting here just looking at the camera, waiting on you to say something. Ain't nobody else got nothing to say? Well, I'm just sitting there looking at the camera. Yeah, my daddy. My daddy Haitian, my mama Black Irish. That's what I'm saying. But what do you mean it wouldn't be going down like it is today? Like on what aspect? Like, what wouldn't be going down today? You talking about music? You talking about some prison shit? You talking about fights on the playground? Anybody on here Haitian? You know, we gotta stick together, goddamn. I'm waiting on my new license plate to come in. My European license plate for the Audi. I had one. A role model? Uh-uh. Mm-mm. I mean, you gotta think about it like this. That's the problem. And if y'all watch my videos, you know we talk about the long way because of shortcuts. Look at all the shortcuts, Carter. Okay, she got money, but that don't make her a role model. You see what I'm saying? When I say a role model, I think about it like this. Do I want my daughter to dress like Cardi B? So you got them at Cardi B rich. Think about it like this though. Can your daughter walk out the house just like Cardi B? Broke. She's not a millionaire. You got $100 million now. You know what I'm saying? You probably don't need to walk out the house like that. The shit she say, if all your bills ain't paid, you probably don't need to run your mouth and talk that type of shit. You see what I'm saying? Cardi B head, her pussy, don't none of that keep Offset at home. That ain't what it is. Her bank account got a lot to do with it. Yeah, it's cheaper to keep her. Cause no matter how much money she get, soon as he cut her ass loose, he gonna get some. She gonna get some of it. That's why they gonna do the shit they gonna do now. Dude wasn't ready to be married. He married her on Jay-Z's suggestion. I remember I've seen a video where it was like him and Jay-Z was talking backstage. And Jay-Z was telling me, like, man, you need to go and marry Cardi B, bro. You better hurry up and lock that down. Don't let nobody else get it. Cause she fit to be big, bro. She fit to be big. Offset proposed like 2 days later on stage in the middle of her tour, middle of a concert. Walked out there and proposed. I seen this same video the next day after that. And it's Jay-Z. And it sounded like he was talking about, man, you call my wife a bitch. It wasn't saying nothing about him telling Cardi B and telling dude he needs to marry Cardi B. And I was like, bro, how y'all gonna change the narrative of the video? Jay-Z was not checking dude. Jay-Z was already giving dude advice on how to hustle this system. Like, bro, the group you in, you in one of the world's largest groups, bro. She fit to be the world's biggest female rapper. It's coming. You need to lock her down, bro. Don't let her get away. Dude proposed 2 days later, 2-3 days later. They wasn't married out of love. Think about it. I'm gonna tell you how you know they wasn't married out of love. Do y'all not remember how they got together? He seen her on TV like we did. He ain't know they were wrong. He ain't meet her and kick it with her on the side. He want to take her on a date. He seen her ass on TV. He seen her ass on TV and was like, shit. Soon as she got her teeth fixed, he was on her. And was like, man, I was checking out when her teeth were fucked up. Yeah, it's easy to say, partner. It's easy to say, partner. You was checking out when her teeth were fucked up. Yeah, we bet. You was looking at their ass, it's bad. But we all were. She all over the internet, butt naked. Everything showing. You know we were looking. That's my thing about it. That's why I say, is that really a role model? Like at the end of the day, is that who you want your daughter to be like? We're not talking about the money. The money gonna come and go. But this is the thing about it. If Cardi B was not famous and she was doing the shit she doing, how far you think she'd make in life? To strip club, locker room where she was before she got rich and famous on TV? Probably. Probably. Cause just remember, she was stripping for a few years. She had never made enough to get them damn teeth fixed. She wasn't making enough for that. Yeah. TV money did that. Boy, I'm saying it is. And she ain't the only one. Like I had to tell a motherfucker in prison, they were like Fantasia. I'm like, nope. I would not want my daughter to be like, nigga, she a American Idol, she got money and all this niggas. I don't care, bro. The bitch can't even read. She signed a contract, she can't even read them. True, I would want my daughter to be able to sing, get rich and famous, I would, but I wouldn't want her to goddamn me take the route Fantasia took. That's not the role model. You need to find somebody else to look at, somebody else to be like. Go be like Riri or somebody that we ain't heard, but I heard goddamn me fucking old ass nigga Snowden. Well, she man. Yeah, old school got her too. Ain't got nobody. Can't say Alicia Keys because she dirty. I mean, it ain't even that it ain't that Offset married in the money. It's just that it's like this. And it's just being real. And I'm gonna tell you from the man point of view, looking at Cardi B. With Cardi B being who she is, rich, famous, and fine, you can't replace Offset. Because you got kids with Offset. That's the only man you got kids by. So any other man that ever come to your family, and from now on, if it ain't Offset, it can't be nothing but a stepdaddy. Even if you have real kids by him, you will have a blended family. You can't just have family no more. And anybody with him, it ain't gonna work. One other thing, what you gonna do? Go get a regular nigga? This gonna be there for the money. Shut up. Regular nigga, he there for the money. He there because you fine. He there for all this, but he not there because he fell in love with you. He don't know you. He know Cardi B. He don't know who the hell you really is. What's your real name? What the fuck is Cardi B real name? That is not what's on her birth certificate. It don't say Cardi B on that motherfucker. Like, we don't even know her real name. We saw that bitch in the street right now, run up on her. Ah, Cardi, what's her name? Mm-hmm. There's a couple Cardis out here. There's a Playboy Cardi. Goddamn. I'm just saying, though. You know what I'm saying? But nah. I feel like the best role model is going to be your parents. No matter what type of parents you had. If you had a good parent, then you got an example of what to do. If you had bad parents, then you got examples of what not to do. Like, that shit will literally teach you what to do. I done been a stepchild before. So I know that if I'm with a woman that has a child, I know things not to do to her child or around her child. I know not to try to make her child feel this type of way, you know what I'm saying? Because I done been through that shit before. I was a child. I felt that type of way. I know what it feel like when a man get with your mama and they feel like you don't give a fuck about nothing else but your mama. Like, nigga, he will go in the room with your mama and shut the door and you could starve in that mother. You don't give a fuck. You don't give a damn if you get no cereal, nigga. None of that. You don't fuck about your birthday, nigga. Nigga, it's Tuesday. Your birthday, I get you something. It ain't your daddy. You look badass at my face. I was that kid. I know how that shit feel. You know what I'm saying? So nah, I never do about a kid like that. Man, I told you with the music and shit and how I do it is. Man, it's the algorithm. You feel me? It's like we're doing them in the situation I was talking about the content. Like they pushing that shit. YouTube push that shit. The companies push that shit. So if you're talking about that shit, they're gonna mainstream your shit. They're gonna make sure everybody you and everybody's suggestions is popping up even if you ain't on that type of shit. It's up for you to turn it down. It's up for you not to watch it. A motherfucker like me, you got to go search my shit. And then even if you type it in word for word, you might not be able to find it. It might not pop up. You got to go 1,000 videos down and like, oh, there go Phillip Banks. They've been showing all this other shit. But if I was on here talking about, you know what I'm saying, assault this and assault that, and this dude got his stuff took, and that man got his stuff took, man, they'll make sure my video was in front of 50,000 people tomorrow. I'm tempted to write the story. The dude want me to write just to prove a point, just so I can go in and see I told you. If you don't believe me, though, go check it out. You can go through my videos. I got videos with 20,000 views. You know what they're about? Take a wild guess. Bro, listen to what I'm trying to tell you. The algorithm do what it want to do. It sound good, get them likes and get them subs. I'm telling you, this is what I'm trying to tell you. If I drop this video today and I wake up in the morning, they got 500 views. It ain't because it ain't showing up in the search. It's because they not putting it in everybody's face. They're not making people watch it. I'm telling you, I got videos that's about assaults. And them videos get 18, 20,000 views because they pushing it in people's face. It ain't because I was popular and my name started showing up in the search. No. It's because it was suggested to motherfuckers. Your video go off what you watching and something else pop up. It's my shit. Because I'm talking about that shit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I know you wasn't here when I first started talking about it, but if I said it again, you probably know exactly what I'm talking about. Like I know you be in here. When dude come on here and ask me to write them certain stories, and I be like, man, I'm not about to write that shit, bro. I ain't never seen that shit. I'm not going to make it up and write it. And then what I'm saying is, the exact same thing the dude pays me, y'all be in here doing it. Man, here go $20, here go $25, here go $50, pop it up. He said, hey, man, you do this for me, you write the story, you tell the story, private story. I'm saying, I go to another YouTuber page this morning, and I see he dropped a story probably a few hours ago, and it's the exact same title the dude be asking me for. Appreciate you. It's the same shit dude be asking me for. So I'm like, damn, bro, you got like 100 something, 200 something, 300 something videos. You ain't never had this story pop up, and then all of a sudden now the dude is throwing money around and he asking me to write this shit, and I'm like, no, you come up with one. I said, man, I'm through. I'm through watching these niggas channel all that shit. That shit fucked my head up, bro. I just can't say a motherfucker making shit up a line, but I can't say every night, boy, that's one of the biggest coincidences since the last coincidence. When dude, look, this what fucked me up about that. Now, I told you, dude was doing his whole MO, his story, everything was flowing in one direction. I was like, man, y'all let that type of shit go down? You don't let that type of shit go down. About 2 days, no nothing from dude. And now all of a sudden the story pop up and it's, oh yeah, man, we stopped going for that. We were like, nah, we ain't letting that happen no more. Bam. And I was like, damn. Y'all see how dude switched up? And people like, yup. And then we ain't hear from dude for like 2 weeks. We ain't hear from dude for like 2 weeks. He ain't had nothing else to say. I'm like, damn, he had to change this whole story. I'm like, damn, scrap that shit. We got to start over because these niggas. Man, I'll be on YouTube watching sports. Fuck it. Watch some Razorback highlights. I think I used to watch everybody else shit when I was driving, man. Since I didn't been at the house, I really ain't been watching people shit. I be in the zone, bro. Real talk. I be in the zone. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm just saying, man, shit be weird, bro. Like, I don't understand shit. I be trying to get away from that type of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get away from the streets. Well, like coming to the internet and jumping off the street shit. The streets is right there. I can easily limp my ass out there on them crutches and get right back out in the mix. It's waiting. The streets ain't never stop nothing for nobody. They gonna wait on you. I promise you. Whenever you decide you want to get back in the streets, they out there waiting on you with open arms. I ain't never had to come to Earth to get into it with nobody, so I ain't gonna do none of this shit. Yeah, but then you got your other boy, like we were talking about the other boy. Man, dude, just I ain't like the shit at first, cause like I said, I ain't like the way dude was disrespecting people, mamas and shit, disrespecting people hood, disrespecting Nipsey and shit. I'm like, man, that shit ain't cool. That shit don't ride like that. You know what I'm saying? And I found out, like I started saying, when I was on Facebook, I started seeing dude name popping up on comedy flyers, like coming to my city, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, do y'all know who this nigga is? Y'all bring it to the city, like, nigga, y'all want them problems? Thing is, ain't nobody in my city that's a famous rapper, so wasn't nobody for him to get into it with. Nobody ever heard nothing, no line about him coming to Little Rock and doing a show or none of that. Wasn't nobody getting into it with down here. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, shit. I could have took that opportunity to be like, man, I'm not on none of that fake shit. I don't understand how, like me, I feel like I'm smart enough. Man, I'm like, a lot of shit, I be feeling like a lot of shit be manufactured. Man, I was watching some shit, Kwame Brown said today. He was talking about, man, the name of the game is go along, get along. And he was like, man, I just don't know how to go along and get along. He said, now I go along, and if you leave me the hell alone, then we'll get along. And I feel that too. But I'm like, man, and when I say go along and get along, it's like with all the fake shit going on, people don't be indulging in it for a period of time, and then they'll say, you know what? Fuck it, they getting their money. I'm gonna go on goddamn me, and they compromise themselves. You see what I'm saying? They compromise. That's just like, I know y'all be looking at me real sideways about Papa Word and start telling stories I just got through telling dude 2-3 days in a row that I was not gonna tell. Motherfuckers be looking like, oh, yeah, bro, you said you wasn't gonna do that shit, bro. Dude was throwing money at you and you was steady saying you wasn't gonna do it. And then as soon as we turn our back, the story pop up. Y'all be wondering, man, what this nigga done inboxed me or got my phone number and emailed me or something and gave me or promised me and made me, you know what I'm saying? No, sir, bro. No, sir, I'm not going like that. I do mine slowly but surely. It's like when I first started, I didn't realize when I was getting subscribers all the time and people were watching my shit and I was like, damn, for real? And people said, like, Phil, what you doing, bro? How you? I'm like, nigga, I just make my shit, I talk, people listen. And I had to realize, you know what I'm saying? There's some people that been on YouTube 12, 15 years, got 20 subscribers, 2 subscribers, can't get no more. And you got people like CW that was one of them people that was doing this on YouTube, but then he was doing this on YouTube and wasn't nothing shaking. Nobody was paying no attention to him. And then he found his plateau and he started doing this on YouTube and everybody was like, oh, drama, trouble, somebody gonna murk him. And that's what they waiting on for. It's like when you got a fine ass female with a little bit of ass dress on and all the niggas is on her, she thinking she bad, she the shit. Everybody want me, they love me. But they just want to fuck you. Ain't nobody trying to take you home. Nobody want to introduce their mama. Nobody trying to marry you. Everybody want to lay their pipe because you looking sexy. Sexy and sex go together. Sexy and marriage them don't go together like that. It's sexy and sex. You get sexy, we want sex. You don't get sexy and we want to marry you. You come to the club and all of a sudden nigga want to put a ring on it. No. That's for the broad at the house with her hair in a ponytail. With the sweatpants on. Still look good. Yeah, washing dishes and we can't help but just walk behind and grab on it. That's not for the one in the club. Look, nah, you stay in the club. They do. But like, you know, like I say, dude channel was struggling, and then when he got on the beef, when he got on the disrespect, that type of shit, we as people, that's what we'll gravitate to. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people came to my channel because it was some prison shit, they were looking for that type of shit. A few of y'all stayed because y'all like what y'all was getting, real shit. I can't complain about that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I wish it was 100,000 people on her, but I don't want no 100,000 people on her fake. No 100,000 people on her to just go along with anything I say. They just, oh yeah, you right, bro, you right, bro. Nah, I don't need no yes men around me. If I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong. Now we gonna argue about it, and I'm probably gonna come out on top. Hey, but shit, stand your ground. Let me know I'm wrong, goddamn. I'm gonna damn sure tell you your head wrong. That's just how I am. You ain't gotta listen, but you gotta hear it. Shit. Man, real talk. A lot of people say that, but you know, it ain't that many people from Arkansas that support though. I'm gonna just be real. I be tripping. It's like, hold on. Melissa Hill. Shout out Melissa Hill. I think she from the north side. She be support. Other than that, my little bro popped up here. I know my little niece be on her. But other than that, man, people markets I ain't checking in. If they was, they'd know that I'm doing stories about they homeboys, they dead homies, they big homies, niggas they were them. I had one dude come here, I was telling the story, and I was talking about this blood nigga named Michael Perry. And the dude jumped in the comment was like, man, big dog, that's my uncle. Like shit, nigga, your uncle a real nigga. But if that's your uncle, then you can go back and ask him and show him these videos, and I bet you he tell you, nah, that nigga ain't lying. That's exactly what happened. And that's why I don't be on here lying, because I'm already knowing, nigga. Do you think, what's up with it? One thing about it, man, when you jump on this motherfucking YouTube and you do anything, man, you got motherfuckers in the shadows waiting to expose you, waiting to say something, waiting on you to get big enough so they can be like, oh, nigga, remember when? And they can bring out them pictures, nigga, remember this? Remember when you did this? Look at Millie. Millie been locked up 4 years. This man fighting for his life, for his life. He on death row. And all of a sudden now, they got videos of this nigga in 10th grade snitching. 10th grade, y'all been sitting on this video this long. This long. Now it look like he might be about to be the murder case and you want to turn everybody against him. The police dropped that shit. Let it out there. You know what I'm saying? Who else? Rich Homie Quan. Now they say Rich Homie Quan talking. I heard the tape. Do it sound bad? Yeah, it do. But my thing is this here. Fuck how it sound and fuck who it is. What is the police motive for letting that tape out? This is an interrogation tape. It's not online for nobody online to leak it. You know what I'm saying? Can't nobody go online and leak no police interrogation tape. The police do that. Somebody, lawyer, get that and do that. So my thing is, man, how that happen? What's the motive for the police going after all these rappers, these young millionaires, these young rich black men? Because that's what people are getting. It's like the DA in Atlanta that's going after Young Thug now. It's like, how many rapists has she locked up? How many murderers? You feel me? How many kidnappers? How many robbers? Bitch, you done locked up a bunch of young black millionaires. That's what you did. You locked up a bunch of young black millionaires and you trying to hit them with burglary charges. Fucking Ricos and saying they were breaking their houses and shit. Man, if you don't get your ass out of here, quit taking shortcuts. Do some real work. You know what I'm saying? You want to prosecute some shit? And why you ain't dropped that indictment on Donald Trump yet? That's what I'm waiting on. Billy Badass. Georgia DA, prosecuting attorney, defense attorney, whoever the fuck you're supposed to be. But see, I be tripping on that type of shit. Like, people don't realize that. Man, look at these Ricos. Now she got Quando now. Why is you only going after black millionaires? Like, and I know you can say, oh, well, they in the game. Man, look. If you think Young Thug is around here robbing houses, matter of fact, they got a whole documentary on who it was robbing the houses. It was RX now. They already locked up for the shit. What is they doing with Thug now? Cause Thug them was rapping about breaking in the houses and shit, kicking doors. They were like, you can't be no gang around here talking about crime and getting rich out for, we gonna lock your ass up. That's why I say Thug them coming home, because they ain't did the shit these folks saying they did. The bitch took a shortcut, tried to get them on some petty shit. You should have went and tried to find a motherfucker that did some real shit. What y'all got going on? Oh shit. Nigga, I just now looked at the damn name. What's up, bro? Y'all, this my motherfucking tattoo artist on here. While I'm sitting there talking about how motherfucker from Arkansas don't be on my shit. And let me see something. Somebody said something. That's fucked up. Boy, I had to go back and look at the motherfucking name. Genuine ink with this shit. I had to think about it. Yeah, man, that's who be inking the nigga up, man. We gonna get some more work. I've been at the game for a minute. Bro, don't even know, goddamn it. I didn't had wrecks and broke legs and all type of shit. You still on here, man? Damn. Where everybody go? Shit, I see is at least 11 motherfuckers on here. What they announce? Man, bro, I'm sitting up here with a broke leg. I know you see my forehead and shit. Scarred up and scratched up and shit. Man, I wrecked my goddamn 18 wheeler, man. I'm gonna bounce back though. I'm be alright. Probably fit to lose a couple more teeth, goddamn. Boy, I'm sure sitting like, boy, as soon as I get talking about how motherfucking Marcus don't be on my shit, I'm oh shit. Man, don't shout out your business, man. Promote your shit. Guy had the mic on my shirt, goddamn. That's how we promote right quick. But shit, they see this shit on every video, man. Genuine Ink, man. That's my tattoo artist, man. Y'all fuck with him. Fly on down here. You know, if you're in Texas or Louisiana or something, you know, you ain't that far. Memphis, Oklahoma, Kansas. Shit, St. Louis. Real talk. And the best part is, goddamn, the prices, well, you can't beat that. The work, you can't beat that. There ain't no motherfucker I know got, look, I know I done got some tattoos on my body that was way more expensive and wasn't half as goddamn me the quality. And you gonna have to redo some of this shit. I need the Razorback redone. I need the Arkansas redone. Yeah, all that good shit. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna lie, I was on Pinterest looking at some shit today, trying to get some ideas. I be trying to tell them all my tattoos ain't come from the junk, goddamn. Real talk. I don't know, man. When they start sending this money my way, I might have to jump in the outer and swing down on you. I ain't even gonna lie. I jumped in somebody's whip yesterday, goddamn me, and went to the store. I had to test the leg. I'll see if I can goddamn eat. But shit, the outer still at my work like. I got locked out my shit. I lost my key in the wreck. So I'm waiting on the dealership to call me with a new key. I already paid their damn near $700 for it, so they need to call me tomorrow. And then I just get the car towed up there from the job. Let them program the key and drive my shit on back. Oh yeah, they too. They too. All the time. I told we do promoting on this motherfucker. But man, y'all hold tight, man. Dang, I was about to say I'm gonna cut some music on for you. We can't do that. But I got to run the dog. I heard you use the bathroom. Go. Go. Be right back. Shit, y'all know it's all good. I got the mic on here. You can hear me. The hell, we just still going. I'm trying to think another story to tell y'all quick before I cut everything off. Make me some food or something. Let me see. We was talking about the parties and all that fighting and shit we were doing when we were young. Shit, that shit led up to prison, so that's that. I guess we go ahead to the childhood shit and come back. So I'm gonna tell y'all a real brief synopsis of the childhood first stages, and then we'll wrap it up. I'm on my way back to the camera now. Come on. Get this damn dog some food. I don't think I can get her nothing to eat all day. Yeah, that motherfucking food bowl already got food in it. All right, y'all, here, I'm back. Appreciate it. All right, check this out. We're gonna start from the beginning. Now, when I was young, I told y'all shit like about my daddy and shit. Let me tell y'all break down like how my earliest trauma started. This is when the trauma started. My big sister, man. Some type of way I love my big sister. I don't know how I do, but I do. But man, like she crashed dummy the shit. What's up, bro? She crashed dummy the shit out of me when we was kids. Like when I say, bro, did me bad. Some embarrassing shit, some hateful shit, some spiteful shit, but I'm gonna give it all to you because the shit traumatized me. And for you to understand how I ended up being how I am, you're gonna have to hear the shit I went through. Like my big sister, one of her things when we was kids was calm her down. And I know you like, what the fuck? She used to wake me up, like not wake me up, but I would be asleep on my back. And I would wake up and my sister would be literally sitting on my stomach or my chest with her knees on my arms and a pillow on my face, smothering me with this pillow. And I'm like, I'm trying to get up. You know, I'm a kid. I'm waking up like this with this pillow already on my face. When I can feel somebody sitting on me. I got a pillow on my face, and she's holding this motherfucker down. I'm like, man, let me get to hell. And she's like, calm down, calm down. I'm going to calm her down. I'm going to calm her down. If you calm down, I'll let you up. If you calm down, I'll let you up. And I'm like, huh? How you going to calm down with a pillow on your face? So I'm still trying to scream, and I can't breathe. And I'm trying to fight, but I can't get this motherfucker off me. I'm going to get to working on it. You been on part 5? Prom Queen Part 5 already out, man. Y'all go check that out. But so yeah, she had this pillow on my face talking about I'm gonna calm her down, I'm gonna calm her down. You know what I'm saying? And I'm fighting to get up, and finally, you know, it would always be, you know what I'm saying, back and forth in a mean struggle. And then I finally just, you know what I'm saying, I quit trying to struggle and she let me up. I told you, calm down, I'll let you up. Other times, I would wake up same way, no pillow. She be on my arm, got me pinned down, and my face is right here. And she like, got this spit hanging out of her mouth, coming down towards my face. And I'm like, ah. Sometimes this shit, you know what I'm saying? You can't always move. But I'm like, oh, quit, stop playing, stop. Man, when she gets to, sometimes she'll try to suck it back up, don't always go back up. Man, horrible. And when I tell you, out of 7 days a week, I'm waking up like this 4 to 5 times a day. I mean, a week. You know what I'm saying? 4 to 5 times a week. This is how I wake up in the morning. Or in the middle of the night, or however. We don't share bedrooms, so she creeps from her side of the house to my side of the house and gets me. Every time she gets me, fucks me up, like bro. And then I used to have them dreams where I wake up, where I'm wide awake, but I can't open my eyes and I can't move. Like that shit used to happen to me very often when I was a child. I would be laying in the bed and I would wake up like, and I'd be like, damn, I can't move and I can't breathe. And like, dude, I feel like I'm suffocating. Like my lungs collapse and I can't bring no air in. And I'd be feeling like, man, if I could just move my pinky or if I could just move a toe or something, I'd be all right. And that's what always happened. I'd be in there, I'd be struggling. It would take everything in me to just move a toe. And when that toe moved, I wake up like, nigga, I'm popping about the water or something. Man, you better get on it. So, right. But as a kid, I don't know shit about a damn sleep paralysis. I'm just scared to death. And like I say, this shit used to happen to me often. It wasn't like it was once every 2 or 3 months. This shit was like once a week. Like I used to go through it. Man, look. I'm trying to think of some more shit. Like it got to the point where my sister be doing something to me, man. I holler for my mom, mama. My mama be like, man, y'all better keep me out y'all bullshit. She don't realize, man, my sister devious. She really in here hurting me. Like she really twisting my arm. She really stomping on me. She really standing on my chest. Like she like 2.5, 3 years older than me. She way taller than me. She stronger than me. She bigger than me, faster than me. All this shit. At the time, you know, this shit is happening. I'm probably like 7, 8 years old, 9 years old, 10 years old. And as I'm getting 10 here, she 13. And even though she a girl, she's still a teenage girl. I'm 10 years old. You know what I'm saying? It's a big ass difference. Them 3 years make a difference. Until it didn't. But shit, by the time it didn't make a difference no more, I was in junior high school. But shit, boy, but the damage had been done by then. So look, man, I'm sorry, that type of shit went on. And then I told you, even as a kid, I hung around older kids. So one day we outside, man. I'm gonna say I was in like third grade, fourth grade, third or fourth. And I'm outside with Kobe and Dion, you know. And we just all out here. These niggas is like sixth graders. So this is, this big thing right here. I'm out here with the sixth graders. I'm third, fourth grade. My sister, who was in the fifth grade, light skin, pretty, all the girls, long hair, all the boys like her, you know what I'm saying? Then she's a bully, so all the females follow behind and do whatever the hell she say or get their ass beat. I'm out here on the corner with the big dudes. Why this motherfucker come down the street with a pair of my shitty ass drawers on a stick and get to chasing out my homeboys around the goddamn block, chasing these niggas with my drawers. Nigga trying her they best to get away. She fast in the motherfucker with this stick. I'm like, man, damn. Ain't nobody else sister gonna do no shit like this. Now, man, shit ain't funny. Nigga, I come to the phone choke shit, I tell it. So look, one day, she wake me up. We supposed to be getting ready for school. And she tell me, hey, we ain't going to school. I'm like, what's up? She like, man, I was at under Lee house and I left the window open. I'm like, huh? She's like, yeah, I left the window open. We should go over there. I'm like, huh? We slide over there. Backyard, back window. She pushed me through the window. Luckily, ain't nobody in the damn house. Old girl that we go to school with and I already left and went to the bus stop. Man, we supposed to be at the bus stop. We in the house. We running through the refrigerator, getting all the food, all this shit, watching TV, fucking shit up. I found a Freddy Krueger glove. This gonna fuck you up right here. I swear to God, me and old girl cool to this day. She gangster than a motherfucker right now. I'm trying to be riding around on 26s on a Crown Vic, beating 20s in the trunk. That type of gangster. With a strap on, that type of gangster. That's her. And I told her, I'm like, look, man, I swear to God, when we were kids, we broke in your house. And she was like, you lying? Like, man, I swear to God, I stole your Freddy Krueger glove. I want that bitch. And she was like, you motherfucker. You know how long I looked for that damn glove? Me and my stepdad used to get into it. God, he used to tell me he didn't want me here. Man, I promised the guy and I told him, man, her name Anjali, bro. And that was the first motherfucker who gave me so many kitty cat. So look, man, we rummaging all through their house, just fucking shit up like some little kids, man. And then go back home and you know what I'm saying, next time we see Phil here, she was with us at our house. That's when I had got that kitty cat. We was at the house watching flicks and shit. Volume 12. The old school movie, you know, with the theme music. Yeah, so after it was over, big sis was like, hey, y'all too, come here. You want to know? She was like, hey, do what they was doing. When we get the hunt, she was like, I gotta take that shit, I'll put that shit in there. That's ain't how you do it, nigga. You gotta do it like they were doing it. While I was in elementary school, that's when I started. That's why I'm so freaking out. I started as a young. I ain't gonna tell nobody else. Y'all might try to get my sister locked up. So check this out. Back to the stories. So yeah, that was like the first house that I ever had went in without permission. We're gonna put it like that. I went in somebody's house without permission. But me and sis had went in many neighbors and people's houses in the neighborhood over the years growing up. We went in plenty of houses and plenty, you know, we was roguish. We was doing shit. We were hitting goddamn Sports Unlimited for shoes and shit till they started running our ass about the store. The first time I ain't go to jail, but the first time I got arrested, it was September 17th. I had just turned 10 years old, 1991. I remember the day because if you from around here, Little Rock, or whatever, it used to be a mall in Little Rock. This is the fucked up part about it right now. This mall now is the state police headquarters. But it was a mall called Southwest Mall. And me and my sister had walked all the way from Butler Road. We were little kids, elementary school, 10 years old. We walked a long way to get there, bro. Man, we in here bitch stealing. We big boy stealing. What's up with it? Shout out Noah's family. So look, we in here big boy stealing. I'm talking about big boy stealing. And then we get ready, and it's like a department store. So when you walking out the department store, fit to walk into the mall, like soon as you walk in, you bust that left and you walking into the mall. But if you bust that right, it's 2 sets of double doors where you can walk right out the mall to the parking lot. Man, soon we walked out like we fit to go into the mall. Before we could make that break for the motherfucking doors, man, them folks popped up like, "Arr!" And y'all come with us. We were like, damn. Now this is how I remember the date. My birthday, September 15th. I'm sitting in the thing. Dude asked me what my birthday was, and I told him, he was like, "What? For real? How old are you?" I'm like, "I'm 10. He was like, "You 10? He said, "You want the bad news?" I'm like, "What up?" He was like, "Shit. We couldn't even lock you up at 9 years old. We couldn't have gave you no type of charges. But you had a birthday 2 days ago, and now we can lock your ass up." I'm like, "Huh?" They're like, "Yeah, you can't lock you up at 9, but we can lock you up at 10. Man, these motherfuckers had my step pops. This is my first step pop, not my second. So now that I gave y'all a little background on some of my sisters, I'm gonna give y'all the background on my first step pops. Bitch ass nigga. Soft ass nigga. Pudding pop ass nigga. Pretty boy ass nigga. But let me tell you what it was. He was all that shit I just named. Like, we never really interacted with dude. Dude was the type of nigga who go to work, come home. He can be in the living room watching a movie. We'll go in there and lay down on the floor and watch the movie he watching just to be in there with him, really on the cool. I'm gonna be real. I go in there and lay on the floor just to watch the movie he watching. Whether it was a good movie or bad movie, I just go in there to watch it with him. But we not gonna talk while we in this motherfucker. He ain't gonna say a word to me. I'm not gonna say a word to him. Nigga, I don't know how to play basketball. We didn't ever go play catch. We none of that shit. You see what I'm saying? With no birds and the bees, none of that shit. We had no communication. And I lived with that man for probably, I know, from probably when I was about 4, 5 years old until I was in the 5th grade. You see what I'm saying? 1st grade, I was 6. So at least 5, 6 years. 5, 6 years, maybe 7. I lived with dude, no communication. Never talked, never spent no time with each other. Like the only thing I felt like dude ever got right in my life was when me and my sister would fight over who getting in the front seat. When we riding with him, he'll put us both in the front seat and put the seatbelt on both of them. And we just be sitting there. Now we fighting over, I want to be by the window. And y'all better shut up. That's the end. So that was my, now dudes play mental mind games. You know what I'm saying? That military mind game shit, but he wasn't in the military. I'll tell you what he used to do. Like, dude was fucked up. If dude walked through the house and our bedroom door was shut, dude would take the doors off the hinges. Like, he would literally go get a screwdriver and take the doors off the hinges. Now you walk around the house with no motherfucking doors in it. You know what I'm saying? Just his bedroom, the bathroom, and the front door and the back door. You walk around and be like, what the goddamn doors in this house at, bro? You no privacy. You better put your shit on in the bathroom, because when you come out the bathroom, you go in your bedroom, no privacy. So that used to be fucked up. Like, dude, you didn't want nobody to shut no door. You shut the door, you take the door off. When him and my mama got married, they got a microwave for a wedding gift. Everybody didn't have microwaves back then. This was the 80s. We had the microwave. I know I got a pair. I don't really need them, but I be dramatic sometimes. So I was looking for my scissors. Man, this man cuts the cord off the microwave because he don't want me and my sister using it. Takes the cord in the room, locks it in the same drawer. He got the 38 special locked in. I told we're gonna get you that shit too. So he locks it in the same drawer that he keeps the 38 special locked in under the TV in their room. Boom. When it's time to use the microwave, he go get the cord. And like I say, microwaves, this wasn't just back in the day when you wasn't microwaving every damn thing you eat. So the cord wasn't coming out every damn day. You didn't use the microwave every damn day in the 80s. Fuck. So the cord come out, he a hot wire that bitch, use the microwave, get full hot, unhot wire that bitch, take the cord back in the room, put it in the drawer, lock it up. The stand that the microwave was on had a cake plate on it. We from the South, we country. If you from the South, you got a country auntie, grandma like me, you probably recognize what I'm about to tell you. The cake plate looked like a goddamn cake. A big ass strawberry cake, like 3 layers, with the strawberry and the icing on it, and then the thing that you pick it up by is a big ass strawberry. Porcelain cake plate, boom. This is sitting on top of the microwave. Now, the cabinet under the microwave got a lock on it. It's full of little Debbie cakes, little snack cakes, candy, all type of shit, and it's locked. This ain't for us. This is for him. We got a deep freeze over here by the back door. It's locked. It's steak in this bitch. It's shrimp in this bitch. It's hush puppies and shit. Now in the refrigerator on the freezer, you got fish sticks and chicken nuggets. This is what we eat. The kids. French fries, fish sticks, chicken nuggets, that type of shit. Some steaks and shit, that's him. Yeah, my mama ain't even eating that shit. She's cooking it for him. This is the 80s, fucked up stepdaddy. So look, my big sister's the one who just got to the point where like, nigga, you ain't finna be keeping me up out the damn deep freezer, nigga. Pop this bitch early in the morning, finna fry me up some of these damn shrimp. Nigga, you want some shrimp? I'm finna fry some. Yeah, you know I want some shrimp. She been there frying shrimp. Shit. You know when we get home, we eat fish sticks and shit. We eat some shrimp in this bitch. We eat shrimp, we eat hush puppies, niggas post school. She frying this shit up. So on that note, one day, I'm in here getting ready for school. My sister here frying this shit up. She go back in her room to get ready for school, and something happened. I don't know what happened, but she forgot that she was in there frying this shit up. Goddamn grease fire, kitchen catch on fire. Oh goddamn kitchen. When we come in this bitch like Pee Wee Playhouse, Big Top, whichever one it was, where he was at the pet shop. God, we had a dog, we had birds. Man, we trying to get parakeets out the damn house. We trying to get the dog out. House on fire. We in this bitch trying to fight the fire. We didn't put the fire out finally, but we lost the kitchen. Kitchen is out of there. The neighbor them called the police and the ambulance. So the police and the ambulance pull up. We getting dogs out the house. And they like, man, what is y'all doing? Y'all put the fire out. Like, yeah, they like, y'all heroes. And we like, nigga, we finna get our ass beat. So my stepdaddy come home. And he like, what the fuck going on? They like, man, the house caught on fire. So they break it down like, man, the house caught on fire. The kids there, you gotta think about it, we both in elementary school. Me and my sister. Building the hero, shit. Nigga, she the one burnt the goddamn house down. Cooking and went back in the motherfucking room and wasn't paying no damn attention. She ain't put the fire out, we put the fire out. So, now, but listen to this, because it ain't about her right now, it's about this bitch ass nigga. So, we go back. I mean, we sitting there in the fire department there, the police there, and they talking to him. So, instead of him doing like any sane adult, parent or step parent would do, hey, my kids, my stepkids were just in a house fire. They put the fire out. Maybe they might be a little traumatized right now. Yo, what this man say? Hey, man, what is y'all doing? Go to school. Bro, you want us to walk to school after we'd have been in a house fire. Okay, cause we kids and you telling us what to do and we got to do it. Our dumb ass to walk to school. We get to school, we probably about 2 hours late. Now they calling my mama. You know why they call my mama? Cause her kids up here lying about why they late to school. They say they was in a house fire. And we don't believe that. Cause if they was in a house fire, why in the fuck was they walking to school? Like, where are you at? She's like, I'm at work. So where they stepdad at? He at home. Man, it was a fire out. So these kids was really in a fire this morning, and he told them to walk to school. I'm sitting here like, boy, so everybody grown ain't dumb? I thought all you niggas was stupid. Cause this man just told me to walk to school. Like I wasn't just in the fire. Man, them folks about to put us out of school about that bullshit. I'm gonna try to get everything knocked out the way from this point of my childhood, my first step there. So I'm gonna tell y'all some more shit. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about the $1,400 at school. I'm gonna tell y'all a story about the gun at school. Cause that was all on this stepdad. Ex-dad, I'm not gonna tell you that story because I'm gonna need something to talk about tomorrow. But I'm gonna tell y'all the $1,400 story. So as a kid, I'm kind of like a raccoon. I was nosy. I used to go through people's shit. And going through my mom in the room one day, I'm going up under the dresser, and I feel like a movie case. And I'm thinking, flick. Why would you be hiding the movie? One just I done found a flick, got a new flick to watch. Watch the next time we skip school, we watching this bitch. I pulled the movie case out and I bust it open, and it ain't no flick. It's 1,400. 14 brand new $100 bills. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I ain't never seen this much money in my motherfucking life. Nigga, I was in the 3rd grade when this shit went down. Shit, I puffed the money real quick. Now, this is the fucked up part about it, I swear. This fucked up on my part. This is the age where I could go to school with my lunch money, and by the time I get to school, lunch money gone, I lost it. Mama swear down, I bought candy, I promise you. I ain't stopped in no store and bought no candy. I did stupid shit like, I'm gonna hold it in my hand, I ain't gonna lose it. But I got gloves on. And by the time I get to school, I done been walking around, I'm swinging around poles. Damn, I had the money in my hand. I don't know when I done opened. Man, look, it got to the point Mom started buying nigga kangaroos with the pockets on the shoe with the kangaroo. The shoe with the pockets. I might use that kangaroo. I used to put my lunch money in there. So look, I had 1,400 and I had the kangaroos on. So I had the money rolled up in a kicker net, stuffed down these motherfucking kangaroos with the pocket on the side of the shoe. I'm on the playground and I'm flossing on niggas. Hold on, let me see something. I'm on the playground like, yo, y'all ain't got no money. Y'all broke, y'all ain't got no money. Man, next thing I know, the PE teacher, fat woman, I don't remember her name, fat white woman, but she come through and she like, so I heard you got some money. I'm like, I do. Like, how much money you got? I'm like, a lot? She's like, what's a lot? I'm like, what you mean what's a lot? I got a lot of money. And she was like, let me see. My stupid ass going my goddamn shoe. You wanna see? You wanna see? You wanna see? I got money. I got a lot of money. I got money. She said, okay. Put it back in your shoe. I put it back in my shoe. I'm finna go play. She's like, Philip, come with me. Huh? Man, we go straight to the damn office. Man, what we in the office for? These motherfuckers called my mama. Wonder, you know your son got 1,400? Huh? What? Pew. Mama took our work. She at the school. Sitting there. Money on the principal there. Yeah, she grabbed it. Where you get this money from? I'm like, where you get this money from? They thinking that I'm out here running dope for somebody or something, because we live in the type of neighborhood where you could easily be running dope for somebody. They thinking I'm running dope for somebody and there's some dope dealer money that I got And you know what I'm saying? Where you get this money from? I had to tell her, man, I got it out your room. You what? I got it out your room. You ain't get this out? Yeah, I did. No, you did. Yeah, no, you know, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah, no, yeah. Hey, look. From where? Man, under the dresser, it's a movie case. And I wasn't gonna take it, I was gonna put it back. Mama, I was just showing off. And she like, back up. You found $1,400 in my room in a movie case under the dresser. And I'm like, yeah. Man, my mama like, give me the money. She reached down in her titty, gave me 220s out the titty. Put the 1,400 in there. And said, hey, I don't know where you got that from, and you don't know where I got this from. Let's go. I'm like, shit, let's go. Hey, $40. I ain't never had $40. I be getting like 25 at Christmas time, 10, 15 on the birthday. Shit, nigga, I ain't got two big boy dubs. Mama was like, oh, no, sir, this bitch ass nigga been running around here hiding $100 bills. Nigga, I been asking for money to go grocery shopping. He ain't got no money. I don't know what the money was, what it was for or whatever, but point seeing money gone. Don't play my mama bitch ass nigga. Oh, I don't know what you thought this was. Shit, nigga. Now let's get back to the villain. Cause even when my sister did like something good for a nigga, boy, like one of these little young hoes today, $40 got them made my whole motherfucking day, nigga. I was in elementary school, bro. I was in elementary school. Like I'm still, nigga. You give me $10, it might last me a week. You see what I'm saying? Now look, this is the thing about it. My big sister used to go in my mama in them room sometimes. They had a water bed. Now, if you remember how the water bed was, it was like a cliff that you could always put your shoes or something under the bed all the way around, not all the way under, but just that little spot. So when she climbed in, she'd be on her hands and knees. And she'd get up under that little spot. He'd be up in the bed. So she'd be crawling. I'd be in the hallway like, bitch, you stupid. Stop. What are you doing? Go. Man, it'd be, nigga, I got this. She called. She get around the other side of the bed, go around that corner. Now she hit the long side. It's going around the long side, the nightstand up against the wall, but it's on his side of the bed. So the only room you really got in between the bed is that little room, but it's a little bit more for her because she under that cliff on the bed where you put your shoes and shit. She under there. Ain't no shoes and shit under there. So she under that motherfucker. Under the nightstand. That's where dude used to keep a little stash shit. I never went to that stage because it was too far off in there. I right there at the door under that dresser. She go to the nightstand on the other side of the room. And every day, this day on there, every day she was doing it, she come back with a 20. She'd bag out. When we get to the store, she'll bust that 20 down, give me 5. In a speech. Hey nigga, you take this $5. I shouldn't give your ass shit, but I don't want you telling on me. But you take this $5, and when it's gone, don't ask me for shit. Don't come asking me for shit. Bro, literally, same day, school out. PJ, give me $1. Man, you got me $5, told me no ask for shit. You had 15. Where your money at? But you think I'm saying this now because I'm gonna want $5 next time, so I can't say shit. Gotta give her some money. It was when I was grown, when I finally started asking like this, what is you doing? Was you buying everybody lunch at school? Goddamn. Was you buying friends or something? You know what I'm saying? I wasn't thinking to do that. Fuck these niggas. You know, friends here. So, what's some more shit, man? Me and my sisters, we'll jump niggas, all that shit. I just said I wouldn't. Okay. Now, I said I wasn't going to tell y'all about the story about taking the gun to school. But Way back, I remember I told y'all I was gonna tell y'all a story about the 38 Special and the 22 Winchester. Let me give y'all a story about the nigga named James Brown. Now, I told y'all the girl stayed behind us, called the police when we had the house fire. Right across the street from her is her cousin, James Brown. This nigga was a big fat ass nigga. He was always talking about, I got my guess on. Because niggas always had a guess that was the shit back then. Thing about James Brown was this nigga was like, I don't even know what to call it. This is the only nigga I know this nigga got straight F's in school and an A in music. And we used to find it so funny because this nigga was named James Brown. You got an A in music and an F in everything else. Nigga, elementary school. How's you getting an F in everything in elementary school? But the nigga was just bad, man. He had behavior problem. He wasn't no dummy, but the nigga was just bad. But I used to like it when dude came around because I was tired of being the only boy when we skipped school. We skipped school at my big sister's discretion. So whenever she say go, you know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be me, her homegirls, and then it started being James Brown. Well, thing is, at my house, right after school, my mama get out. My mama don't get out of work. My stepdad told he was a fucked up individual. So at this point in time, we were not allowed to have a house key. Meaning when we got out of school, we walk home. If it's raining, we walk home in the rain. We sit outside on the front porch in the rain. If it's snowing, if it's cold and raining, we outside. Now we had a shed not shed, but like a closet on the carport. And I remember one time we had to break the vent out that bitch and go off in that bitch. It was so cold, nigga. We went off in that bitch. And there was a store behind there because we were selling candy time. We just happened to leave the candy money in there. And then we couldn't find it. We forgot about the shit. They thought we stole it. And it was a big ass thing at the school. And then a year or two later, my mom was cleaning that bitch up and found their money. And I was like, man, I knew them niggas. I knew y'all ain't steal their money. But anyway, back to the other shit. James Brown and the guns. So when we get done skipping school, it's time to go. We be like Martin before Martin was Martin. School out, y'all got to get the fuck. I don't know where you going, but you got to get the fuck up out of here. So we be sending niggas packing. You got to go. Motherfucker got to go. And James Brown feel like he stay right behind us. So it's like, nigga, when y'all mama and them pull up, I'ma just run out the back door and jump the fence. And we like, no, nigga, we not fit to sit in this house until she pull up and then run out the back door. We fit to get the fuck out the house now. He don't never want to go. Everybody else been gone. They walking home like they just got out of school or whatever they gonna do. This whole ass nigga always in the house, don't never want to leave. It get to that point. Well, me and my sister, I say it like a movie. It get to that point where me and my big sister knew it was time to get the gun. So she would always run and get the 38 Special. She go this way. Our house is like circular. You can run through my room and then be a bathroom in between my room and my mama and them room. In that bathroom, the 22 Winchester used to lean in the corner. You go this way, you in the living room, it's a hallway. You go to the hallway and you end up in my mama room on a door. What's up with it? So then you run in there and you get the 30 out their room, the 38 Special. And that's what we used to do. My sister get the 38. I get the 22. Now the 38 is loaded. But this is 38. So you got the goddamn you got to cock that bitch and you got to be on that trigger. She was neither one. She get the 38. I come back with the Winchester. And we come back to the kitchen. He always still be in our house. He know we're going to get these guns. He know we fit to pull these guns on him. We ain't just fit to pull the guns like, nigga, we got guns. No, nigga. We drew down on this nigga. He be on the floor. Dude be on the floor spinning around in circles on the note. Man, quit playing. Man, put this here. Man, quit playing. Man, go and kill people. Man, they go off on the accident. Man, we'll get the fuck out of our house then. And he would never get up. It'd always be a thing where like we would put the guns up and dude would come playing. He would not get up off that floor and get out of our house. We had to put the guns back on his ass. He's spinning back around. Man, quit playing. Finally, this nigga get up. But then the next time we skip school, He gonna skip school with us. And when we start putting motherfuckers at the house, nigga is not going nowhere, bro. And then my sister ran into this nigga lately and was like, he on some real weirdo shit. And I'm like, man, dude must don't know I ain't that little nigga I used to be. Little bro ain't little bro no more. Man, dude better get on with that bullshit, bro. Nigga, the gun we used to pull on you back then, it wasn't even our guns, nigga. I pull mine on you, I'm gonna put a hole in your booty cheek somewhere. If I pull a gun on, I'm gonna shoot you. That's what I was taught. And I shoot a nigga in the ass, let him know. You get shot in your ass, you're gonna sit down for a long time. You're gonna sit down for a couple months. You're gonna give you time to think about not fucking with me no more. That nigga, I could have killed your ass, but I shot you in your booty cheek. Part way to embarrass you, part way to get you to sit your ass down somewhere. Man, my sister was hell, bro. And I'm just telling y'all the shit that she did in that period of that stepdaddy. We gonna move to the next daddy then next time. The next one, that's the one that used to beat on me and shit. This one just we play the mind game, doing shit like cutting the cord, you know what I'm saying, making nigga walk to school at the house fires and that type of sucker ass shit. Taking the doors off the motherfucking off your bedroom. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just be real. We lived in a three bedroom brick house. Nice house. Nice houses on this side of the neighborhood. But the street we lived on was also gang infested. It was project infested. Like, to go back down towards the main street to get off our street, to get back to 65th, we got to pass 3 different projects, all on their block, on their street. 2 projects on this side, 1 on this side. Then you get to the main street, the 4th project is right there, like you run into that bitch. Ain't no cross street. If you cross, you run into the entrance of the projects over there. I gotta walk past 3 of these projects and through 1 of these projects to get to school every day. Nah, that was my baby sister got to 13. Don't play. Yeah, don't play. My little sister now, she the one that got the 13 back then, she is like 28, 29 now. She was like 3 at the time. When she got the motherfucker, that's what it was like, what, 25 years ago, something like that? Man. Yeah, that was the next step there. That wasn't this one. You can tell. I ain't gonna lie. That's why I be showing them quick. Cause they the new ones. They ain't the ones I wanted. I was mad. They ain't the 3M. That's why I don't really just be putting them in the camouflage and the bitch. I done had these bitches for years. I barely even wear them. You can see ain't no motherfucker creasing nothing in these bitches. I don't wear these. Cause they ain't. I'm waiting on the motherfucker to catch a pair of them motherfucking reflectors so I can get them. Man. Well, man, it's some real shit. That's the type of shit man, look. That's the type of shit I had to go through, bro. Right. The darker ones, they darker than them motherfuckers a little bit lighter. They darker than them giants. Man, well look. Let me think of something else we did. I don't know. I can't remember. I was thinking something happened with my big sister when we were real little. And I can't remember what it was. I was thinking maybe somebody had tried to touch her or something, but that ain't what it was. What it was is she was babysitting. She was like, we were too young to be babysitting though. When I tell you I was like 1st grade, so she had to be like 2nd grade, 3rd grade time. But these folks had her babysitting their baby and they left her there. And she was like in 3rd grade, so she got to a point where she was, she wanted to go home. And she went home and left the baby. She ain't know no better. Why in the fuck would you leave your child with somebody else's child, a third grader? So she went home and left the baby. And I remember it was a big ass ordeal. But that's what it was. It wasn't nobody that tried to touch on her. I think they had got mad at her, and you know what I'm saying? But you young dumbass parents, what the fuck are you thinking? You never leave your goddamn child with somebody else's child. I don't give a damn if you were going to work, going to the laundromat, going to the corner store, going goddamn me to the car. Be more responsible with these kids, man. Yeah, kids out here hurting people kids. You see what I'm saying? A third grader do something to your child, man. I don't trust nobody. And I ain't even got no kids. But look, besides dude and that little basic goofy shit he used to do, like dude didn't really just no extra ass shit. I remember he was a whole ass nigga. Dude used to argue with my mama all the time. Like he ain't never put his hands on my mama. But like I told you, only thing separating my room and their room was a bathroom. And it wasn't a big bathroom, it was like a half bath. It wasn't no bathroom. It was just the sink and the toilet. And the shotgun and the trash can and a mirror. But it had sliding doors. You know what I'm saying? The door just slide back into the wall. Boom, walk in, slide the door back. Walk over here, slide that door, walk into my mama's room. And the doors was thin. So I can, you know what I'm saying? They're like plywood. So when they be arguing at night, I can hear this shit word for word. And then my sister's room is right on the other side of their room, so she can hear the shit word for word. And like I told you, the house is like a circle. So she can come this way and come to my room. And sometimes they get to arguing, and she come to my room like, look, she'll hand me a knife. We both in there with knives. Like, man, if that nigga hit mama, we gonna kill him. We be sitting like, hell yeah, that nigga touch mama, we gonna kill him. And they just be in there fussing and fighting all goddamn night, but he ain't never put his hands on my mama. He just didn't know, nigga, you would ever trust him. Nigga, we was on standby with your life. Just standing there with it, just holding him over in our hand like, shit, it little light of mine. It would have came out sounding like, you can't stop the rain. Yo, we're gonna do something there, boy. So when I was in 5th grade, dude had turned into a super duper hoe ass nigga. We had moved to a better neighborhood, got away from the hood. We was in like straight suburbs. Now everybody around us had brick houses and shit. We 3-bedroom house. I'm back having my room. She had her room. Same shit. I'm going to Chico. One day I come home, get out the bus stop. I walk to the house. As I'm walking down the street, I see a little fat ass nigga in my driveway. Like, who the fuck is this little fat ass nigga? I'm coming home, and I see it's a blue truck, like a S10. It was a blue Chevy S10 in the driveway. Had some gold D's on it, 100 spokes. I'm like, damn, that bit hard. Who shit is this at my house? I'm like, I know my stepdad ain't went got it, you know what I'm saying, got no S10. So I pull up to the crib, I'm like, buddy in my driveway. I'm like, what's up, bro? Who is you? He like, my name is Sean. Like, what's up, bro? Who you here with? Man, I'm here with my daddy. He in the house. I go in the house. His daddy sitting there with a suit on. You know what I'm saying? Like a navy blue suit with a white turtleneck, got a blue diamond earring in his ear and shit. I still ain't ass still pops all these years later. Nigga, you a crip. Cause you was doing a whole lot of blue shit. I really didn't peep it back then that you were wearing the same blue shit that I wanted to wear. You had blue Dodgers jerseys and hats and shit. Blue earring in your ear, blue truck, blue cars. I wasn't peeping this shit when I was young, even though I was already cripping. I was this nigga like, nigga, you was a lame. Hoe ass nigga. So back to it. He like, nigga, this is my daddy. That's my daddy truck. So I go in the house, I see the nigga, my mama like, yeah, it's my friend from work or woo or something. I'm like, bitch ass nigga. Now, I'm gonna say probably about a couple months go by. Next thing I know, shit, nigga, we done moved about my motherfucking out the crib. We done moved in with my auntie. Like, this the only auntie I done had living in Little Rock while I was living here. You know what I'm saying? All the rest of them lived here before I was born and got on down. Like, she the only one living here, and she had moved here from Cali, from Long Beach. But she came back to Little Rock from Long Beach with my cousin. We used to go over there. So we moved over there with them. Now, while I'm over here, this nigga from work started popping up over my auntie house. We ended up moving out my auntie house, got an apartment. With this nigga. The fuck? Now, at the time, my mama still married, this nigga married. This is the kicker part. We used to go to the boys club every summer, Thrasher Boys Club on 33rd Street in Little Rock. One of my best friends from the boys club, like a nigga I'll keep it with every summer, but I never seen him no time but in the boys club, was a nigga named Adonis. Lo and behold, this nigga is married to Adonis' mama. What the hell? Like, real talk, bro? This nigga married to your mama? So, like, that fucked me up. My mama is messing with a nigga that's married to my homeboy mama. That fucked my head up. So then, my mama ended up pregnant. Huh? That's how that nigga became my stepdad, the second nigga. Now, somewhere in between down the line, she divorced her husband, he divorced his wife, and we gonna get into the rest of that bullshit on the next one. But for now, I'm gonna let y'all go, man. Do it the long way, not the wrong way. Fuck with your boy.